Good morning, everybody. It is Tuesday. This is Ruthie Rocks, and we are on show 480. So happy everybody's here today. If you want to give me a shout out in the chat, I'd love to know if you've been experiencing lines when you go to show homes. So give us a comment there in the shout us out in the comments. And my goodness, homes are selling. 67% of the homes are selling within 30 days. So that's just another reason why people should use realtors instead of the iBuyer platforms. And the iBuyer platforms are coming back into our market, as you know, I'm sure. And they're offering people, what they believe are fantastic numbers because their homes have appreciated. So they're basically selling, the iBuyer platforms are selling the homeowner on the idea that, they're getting all this money back, when in reality, they could get more back, and equity is something that we talked a little bit about yesterday, and I think that everybody should really understand how to explain equity. So we may review that again, but for today, I just want to let you know we are down to 0.666, not a number I like, of inventory, 0.66 months of inventory. That is very low, everybody. And like Jimmy and I were telling you yesterday, Boston has 8 hours of inventory. Can you imagine that? So there are places that have lower inventory than we do. Is it historic? Jimmy's checking on that for us. It depends, how different people do the statistics. I do them a certain way. I do Clark County when it comes to these available homes, but only 101, as we realtors know, area 0101 down through 0805, which is Blue Diamond. I don't go beyond that. So my stats may be a little different from someone else's. And so when people give you stats, you need to know, well, what do they use as their criteria? So that's what I use. And I say that right there on the screen. And so, we're down to 2,575 homes. And last month, when you think about it, we sold 3,310. So we need some more inventory. We did list 102 homes yesterday. That's the good news, of course. But wow, you all are busy. You put 134 under contract. That's a lot of homes under contract. And then we had 117 closings. So that's exciting. And we've upped our game a little bit. I have that second arrow pointing. We are now selling 137.4 homes a day. And I think that's pretty much a record since at least for the past 2020 and 2021. I will find out. Good morning, Frank. Good to see you. Thank you so much for joining today. Appreciate that. Frank, have you experienced where your buyers have to stand in line to see a home? Just give me a little comment and what you're experiencing on that level. I'm not sure if you're a listing agent or a buyer's agent. So anyway, if you are, let me know. So 137 homes a day, that's a lot of sales, everybody, a lot of sales. We're like 483 ahead of last March already. As you can see, last March, we were selling 105 homes a day. Life is in the fast lane. Frank says, does that include new homes? They closed, oh yeah. I know they closed 1,000, but no, that just includes the MLS. I get my stats from the MLS. I don't include the that number. But yeah, last year they started at 800 in January of 2020, and then they ramped up. And they've been doing about 1,000. Yeah. So you're both a buyer's agent and a seller's agent. Well, that's, in our market, that's not unusual. You know that, Frank. It's not unusual at all. We're 2 billion. We finally reached 2 billion more in sales this year than last year. Again, awesome numbers, fantastic numbers to to show that you're an authority in your field because you understand what's going on in your market. And Jimmy always says, you know, carry this around with you. So what I did is, and I'm going to put this in the in the group, I took my picture off the bottom so that you can just print it out and that you can, oh, Frank's closing 2 new homes this month. Wow. Unbelievable. Well, yay for you. There you go. You're adding to the, the 1,000. So anyway, I'm going to, so that you can print it out and put it in your purse, put it in your pocket, guys, you know, but have it with you and wear your badge because people are, I mean, you can tell, look at the market. People are buying and selling real estate. So you want to make sure everybody knows that you're not who you are, that you're not a secret agent. And that, you know, you're a realtor. And, you know, Frank, like you said, you're closing 2 new homes this month. If you had that badge on, which I'm sure you did, right, and you walk in with a client into these new homes, other people are seeing you and they might ask you questions, you know, oh, how's the resale market? Or, you know, does the resale homes have bigger backyards? You know, things like that. So please wear your badge and please carry your stats with you so you can say, oh my gosh, you can tell them, you know, I keep track of this. You don't need to say you created it. You just need to say, I keep track of this and here's on a daily basis and here's what's going on now. I mean, that gives you a lot of credibility. So another opportunity, you know, to perhaps do 1 or 2 more deals a month. You never know. I believe it because back in 2004, 5, and 6, that's what was happening. If you had your badge on and you had your stats ready, because so many people were coming here from, as they are now, from other parts of the country, and they meet up with you, and they're like, "Oh wow, I met someone in Starbucks or in Albertsons or, you know, in a new home track, and they know they keep track of the stats every day. You know, that makes an impression. That helps to brand."